judges and look to your left, you'll see Gina, who's going to hold up a yellow paddle and a red paddle. Gina is your timekeeper for this morning. As you know, you'll have 4 minutes to make your presentation. When you have 1 minute left, Gina will show you a yellow paddle. There is Gina. She will show you a yellow paddle. When you see the red paddle, means your time is up. When you're ready, please begin. You have 4 minutes. Good luck.
Good morning, everyone. Let me start with a question. How many of you saw a homeless person this week and wish you could do something to help? We are One Heart, and we have a solution. My name is Joseph Patullo, the president. There are over 9,000 homeless people in South Florida, and our desire is to help each and every one of them. This inspired us to create the Love Bag, a reusable backpack filled with the necessities that people need in their everyday lives. Our motto is sowing seeds for those in need. Every time a Love Bag is handed out, it shows each homeless person receiving the bag that people care about them. When designing the Love Bag, our goal is to create a product that would motivate our community to provide hope and support to the homeless around us, while making a donation option without the opportunity for misuse.
Hi, my name is Brianna Zabadi. I'm the Vice President of Marketing. We have an amazing product, the Love Bag. Here's how we market it. First, we began with finding our target market, which were adult churchgoers, churches themselves, and other adults in our community. Then we began with our market research, which allowed us to confirm our $5 price for our bag. We used our social media to spread our message of helping our community and donating to the homeless. We used social media such as Facebook and Instagram. We used tables where we can market and sell, flyers and announcements at our church that reached about 20,000 people per weekend. Our marketing was very successful, and it allowed our company to flourish.
Hi, I'm Joseph Taylor, VP of Sales. And in the beginning of our sales, we started a little bit slow, but quickly picked up as we tried many different ways to sell our product. We tried direct marketing, wholesale, retail, and website sales to be able to find what was best for us. We found that wholesale and direct marketing is where we created most of our revenue. We even managed international sales to Germany and to China, giving us greater expectations and greater success than we could have ever imagined.
Hello, I'm Ken Estranian, and I'm the VP of Production. And when we producing these bags, we scoured the internet for the highest quality products at the lowest price. We even reached out to local organizations for donations. One purchased the bags for us, while the other donated waters. In order to assemble these bags, we utilized a volunteer-driven assembly line, as well as paid volunteers. In terms of distribution options, the customer could either choose to distribute the bag themselves, or we will donate the bag to a local homeless organization. One of our challenges was storage. However, we were able to easily correct this when we were able to utilize a local trailer.
Hi, my name is Laura Wang. I'm the VP of Finance. Our sales price is $5 per Love Bag. The cost of goods was $2.76 per bag, and our profit margin came out to $2.24. The company was required to sell 491 bags in order to break even. Throughout the year, we collected over $10,000 revenue, which greatly exceeded our prediction of $4,700. Our net profit was about $3,800. The shareholders bought shares for $10 each and will receive $20 per share after liquidation, resulting in a 100% return on their investment. We'll be donating 10% of our profit to Junior Achievement and the rest to the homeless organization throughout South Florida.
We learned that teamwork and leadership are key. Also, we learned that just because we are a not-for-profit organization does not mean that we cannot be successful. We can do good while doing good. Thank you all for your time.
Great job, students. Judges, you will now have 4 minutes for questions and answers. As you know, Gina's your timekeeper. There will signal you when you have 1 minute left. Thank you.
Very well done. That was a good presentation, and as we told the other group, it's always fun to get up and try to speak in front of a bunch of people who have done stuff like what you're doing. My question for you is, your PowerPoint was well done, and I guess to you as the chairman, president, CEO, I apologize for your name, how do you plan on baking into the leadership team and everybody else involved beyond volunteer work, how you're going to be compensated for your efforts?
For our efforts, well, we're salary employees, and we've done so amazing this year. I spoke with our leaders, and we're thinking about throwing in a little extra bonus because this team works so well together, and I'm really proud of that.
Question.
Yes.
You guys did a terrific job. What is the one thing that you think, what's a takeaway for you personally out of this? One answer. One person that can answer because we're limited on time.
Well, I'll tell you, junior achievement has helped me so much with public speaking, just becoming a leader. I've learned that through leadership, salary isn't the thing that really motivates employees. You have to find other ways to do it, and the company, I love my employees for that. We encourage them, we use encouragement, we use positivity, and also, they're just awesome employees, so it worked very well.
Thank you.
I wanted to jump in here. First off, this is an awesome idea. This is huge. And to be honest, the market seems like anybody who has $5 in their pocket. Can you talk to me why you picked just the focus on the churches? And to me, this just seems like it could be huge. Just give me a little background there.
We would consider expanding, but we knew we go to Calvary Christian Academy with Calvary Chapel Fort Lauderdale, so we knew we had a large market there. We also expanded to other churches, but we would be willing to expand it further.
If you were to ask for, that's very loud. Sorry. If you were to ask for, if you brought it to market and were looking for a contribution to take it to the next level, what would you be looking for?
Meaning in
Investment money.
I think
Seed
it would
money.
probably be to be able to expand our production, maybe. I mean, it would help a lot to be able to get larger bulk and at a better price, so we could get as much in it as we possibly could, because it's hard to find a lot of items that are quality. So I would say probably something like that.
What were some of the challenges that you faced when you first came to the genesis of this idea?
We had two major ones. Storage was one of them I mentioned earlier. Our product ended up being more successful than we even realized, that we didn't allocate enough space for all the bags that we had to produce. The other thing was finding the quality products at such a low cost in order to maximize profit margins. So those two things, however, we were able to utilize both quite easily.
What would you have done differently?
What would I have done differently? I possibly would have planned it out a little bit more. I would have had a little bit more storage readily available, and I would have spent a little bit more time researching for more products to see if we could possibly get them at a lower price.
Do you think that if you continued on this course, what do you think your sales projections would have been?
Definitely, we would have brought the price down of a couple of the items that went into the bag, because as we were looking, there were a couple of items that we definitely could have found for cheaper prices, and it would have brought our cost for the bag to about $2, giving us $3 revenue rather than about $2.30.
What do you think your projected sales would have been then?
Well, I'll tell you, in the last month, we met our first goal of 5,000 bags by February. Right now, we have 1,000 bags, sorry. We met our goal of 1,000 bags by February. Just a week ago, we met our second goal, which is 2,300 bags, which would put a bag in every single homeless person's hand in Broward County.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Instructor will now have 2 minutes to tabulate your scores.